Now, the flames were spectacular. The smoke could be seen for miles as a raging fire consumed part of Gatorland, Central Florida's oldest theme park. Tonight, that fire is out and the investigation into the cause is underway. But for a few hours, not only were fire crews worried about the fire spreading, handlers went into emergency mode, hoping to keep all the animals alive and out of danger. Here's Charnel Wright with more on the plan that sprang into action.
When that smoke clears, there is a plan in place to find out if any animals have escaped. Now, there are two questions here when it comes to the animals. Number one, how many were lost in the fire? And number two, how do you keep the ones in who are fighting to get out? The ferocious flames tainting the historic entrance of Gatorland, but the largest concern, the park's animals and the environment surrounding them.
They're very much in a fight or flight mode right now. So with all the pressure of everything going on, these animals don't know what's going on. So they're going to act a lot different than they normally would with their normal handlers. These are now, they've turned back to their natural wild instincts.
Christian Agnew and his team from Wildlife Solutions called in to handle any spooked animals who find their way out into the woods or yards of homes nearby.
We've got miles and miles and miles of untouched, beautiful, pristine cypress swamps. So if any of these animals get loose in there, we're the ones that have to go in and catch them.
But Agnew says so far, the only thing getting out of here now is the smoke, because the outer perimeter fence of the park has been thoroughly inspected for damage, and there is none, which means the animals are not getting out. Now what Gatorland employees focus on most, the casualties, precious animals they call family.
The only animals we have a concern with at this time were two crocodiles that were in a pen at the back of the gift shop. It was built off to the back, and they have a pool of water, and we have not been able to get in there to see if they survived or not.
And as the park mourns for the casualties, it also mourns for something else, the history. This park has been here for many years, but employees say they'll rebuild no matter how long it takes. Reporting from Orange County, Charnel Wright, Local 6.